Hey guys, I know I've been absent for a little while, so I just thought I'd come on and give a bit of an update of what's been happening on my journey. For the last few weeks, I've been really trying to focus on doing some more inner child healing and shadow work. Um, this has also resulted in my divine counterpart also having um, his inner child healing taking place as well. And what was really surprising was that because we're twin flames, I guess our inner children started playing and interacting with each other and with each of us. So I've been helping his inner children do some healing, and he's been also helping my inner children. So it's been kind of this weird dynamic going on with our inner children. Um, so far, we both have 4 inner children, ranging from infancy up to teens. Doing the inner child work is extremely important for accelerating your growth on your healing journey. It helps overcome a lot of behavior patterns. So we've been really working together a lot with our inner children over the last couple of weeks, especially. And then last night, I brought my masculine and my feminine energies into balance. What this does as a twin flame, when the divine feminine can bring herself into balance, it's supposed to help the divine masculine also come into balance with his energies. I have found it to be extremely challenging to not only get into the correct state of mind, but also to remain there. Remaining there is an even bigger challenge than just getting there. Now, this isn't the first time I've actually gotten there. This is my 3rd time. I got there about 2.5 weeks ago. And it was within half an hour I felt him shift as well. But then within about, I think it was 2 to 3 days, it only lasted 2 to 3 days, we were able to maintain this balance. And then the shit hit the fan again. So, as per usual, with this journey, it seems to be up and down, up and down. So, now that I have, again, last night, got myself into balance, and the way I finally was able to do that, I told myself, like, basically 4 things. The first one, the mission is first. Why we're here, which is to do the work. So you should know as a twin flame what your role is here. I know that I'm a grid worker. If you are a divine feminine on a twin flame journey and you are able to bring yourself into balance, one of the things that makes it very difficult is that your divine masculine will feel this shift, and depending on how much work he's done, it's gonna throw him for a loop. He's gonna go into this total panic of, oh, what the hell's happening? He's gonna feel like you're pulling away. He's gonna get really upset. He's gonna feel sadness. So thereby you are gonna feel sadness. You're gonna feel this right here. And if he's been, not one for speaking up or talking like mine, he's never contacted me in the 3D. So I can feel when he wants to try and contact me because his throat gets all constricted, and it ends up being like this huge knot right here in my throat. And oftentimes, especially the last couple of weeks, it's been feeling like it wants to make me throw up when he thinks about, oh, do I contact her? So just be aware that their emotions are gonna throw you off. So just try and always remind yourself of, I will be okay. I will be okay whether they come or not. And that's the mindset you have to have. First, it's about the work. It's about your mission here. So you should know your mission. Whether you're a front runner, a grid worker, a healer, whatever it is. Then you have to be in the mindset and energetically embody this feeling of, I will be okay on my own. You will be okay if they come in, that's great. Yeah. But you'll also be okay if they don't. So you embody that, I will be okay. I can take care of myself. I am choosing myself. The other thing is, they talk about surrender. Surrender the outcome. Surrender how. Surrender when. Even surrender who. And you're surrendering the outcome and all of this and not having any expectation. And you are surrendering this to the divine. The fourth thing, which people don't really understand or seem to talk about very much, is also this need to surrender to your divine masculine. It's a surrendering of the worry. The worry of, are they coming in? When is he coming in? Is he going to contact me? Like, you are totally releasing that worry, putting the ball in his court, or their court, whoever the divine masculine is, because the divine masculine is just energy, it's not gender. My divine masculine is a man. So I have surrendered the expectation of whether or not he's going to contact me. I'm leaving it up to him. I have surrendered it. I am letting go, not of him, and not of helping him when he needs it energetically, but I am letting go of worrying about reaching out to him and when and if he's going to contact me. I have surrendered it to him, and I am surrendering to him the 3D, because the 3D, if they are leading, they are supposed to lead in the 3D. We need to let them lead in the 3D. We need to let go of that control. And if we are always worrying about when and how he's going to contact us, then we are not in a surrendered state. And we need to surrender that and leave the responsibility up to them. So, by surrendering to them, by surrendering to the divine, by embodying, I will be okay on my own, financially, emotionally, whatever that means for you, I will be okay. And the mission comes first. By embodying those 4 things, I was able to balance my energy. And you'll know, because You will feel more motivated to do things. You'll stop worrying about whether your DM is coming or not. In fact, you'll probably feel like, so what, the twin flame journey? So what? And I know this sounds kind of horrible, and it's not that you're giving up. In fact, what it does is it helps your divine masculine get to where they need to be. It helps them because it pushes their energy forward. And if you see that nothing is happening with your DM, if the person you think is your DM, if you see nothing is happening, there's no change happening in them, if you don't feel a change happening in them, then that person is probably not your divine masculine, because you will feel the shift happen within their mindset, in the telepathic connection, and you will feel it in your heart chakra. And you will know when they have shifted, because they get in their divine masculine energy and they become all about protecting you, being there for you, making sure that there's a stable foundation. It's pretty insane when you feel it. And yet at the same time, it's like, oh, this is what it feels like to be a priority in someone's life. This feels right. So you'll recognize it when it happens, when they are going through the shift themselves and they reach their divine masculine energy. Now, this time around, my DM is struggling. He'll get in it for a second and then he'll drop out of it. And then he'll get in it for another second and then he'll drop out of it again. So, obviously, he's got some healing, or he's got other things he's dealing with right now that's preventing him from truly embodying his divine masculine energy. So I just need to keep focusing on maintaining that balance within myself, while trying to also navigate the pain that is coming from him, the heartache. Something else which is highly unusual, which happened today while I was meditating, was less than an hour ago. I was meditating and my dad came in. My dad passed away years ago, before my third son was born. My dad came in and he took my hand, and then he took my divine masculine's hand and he put his hand in mine, and he said, "Wait for him." And that kind of confused me, because that is one of the things we are told not to do, is to technically sit around and wait for your divine masculine. I was like, okay, Dad. And he reiterated, wait for him. And this time when he said it, there was this feeling from my dad of regret, a deep regret, concerning him and my mom. And he reiterated for a third time. He said, wait for him. So I'm not sure how this is supposed to play out. And I don't know if it's because the semantics might be changing for twin flames about what exactly the rules are right now. But it was just so strange. And it was most definitely my dad telling me to wait for my divine masculine. And I know that's something that you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to choose yourself, and you're supposed to keep moving forward. So I am still going to choose myself, and I'm still going to keep doing the inner work. I'm still going to keep doing the grid work, and I'm going to try and figure out what my dad meant by wait for him. And I'm thinking maybe he means don't become impatient with him, because my DM has never contacted me in the 3D, and it may be due to particular circumstances regarding his job, because I'm pretty sure he's like special forces in the military. Not sure which country. Could be the US or it could be Norway. I'm not sure. But either way, I'm pretty sure my DM is tied up with work obligations right now, especially if it's military. So he's going to be contractually obligated to remain, but that still doesn't totally excuse him from no contact. So again, choose yourself. Mission first. Surrender the outcome, the when, the how, the who, to the divine. Surrender communication, contact. Surrendering the 3D to your divine masculine. And choose yourself. Be there for yourself. And know that you will be okay. You will take care of yourself emotionally and financially. You can do it. You embody those things and you will learn to balance yourself, which will thereby help balance your divine masculine and help you come closer into union. Keep in mind, not everyone is meant to come into union in the 3D. And you are already in union in the 5D. You are already communicating telepathically with your DM. You have your heart chakra connection, you have your telepathic connection. So you're already together all the time. Even when you're sleeping, you're already together. So just keep that in mind. So you're going to be okay. And one last thing I want to point out is that if your DM, if your divine masculine is really filling in the shitter, this doesn't mean stop sending them unconditional love. You still send them that energetic, compassion, unconditional love. Let them know that you're still there. Let them know you're still there. They need to know. They need to feel supported. You can also send feelings through your heart chakra of how proud you are of them, of what they're doing, if they're doing the work. And give them reasons why you are proud of them. Substantial reasons, not superficial reasons. You can send them compassion. You can send them understanding. You can send a whole myriad of things that will help boost their own morale in and help them get through the difficulties and the challenges of dealing with their emotions. So be that support for them because they need it. And you will find that when you do that, that's also going to give them an extra boost. And you're going to gain their trust. It's going to help them gain trust in you because you are supporting them in a way that no one else ever has. Because the one thing, this can't lie. This thing, your heart cannot lie. And they're going to feel it. Okay? I love you guys. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments, please. Okay? Take care all. Ciao.